Leet code 37, Sudoku solver. This one's extremely difficult, and I definitely did not figure it out myself. But you need to create these three arrays into sets, array of sets, and then add some comments, check numbers in each row. And then we can do this for columns and boxes, the three. And this is going to be actually multiple. Length 3 by 3 equals new set in each column, and check numbers in each 3 by 3 box. And then we'll have empty cells, where we're going to store empty cells of J. So non-filled in. Okay. Let's initialize tracking sets and empty cells array for let I equal 0, I less than 9, I plus plus, and this is 2D since it's Sudoku, J equals 0, J less than 9, J plus plus. The current value is going to be the board of ij if value does not equal empty rows I dot add value j dot add value, and the same formula as before. Boxes at math dot floor as in the previous one. Sudoku validation. And math dot floor j of 3 add value. Otherwise, empty cells dot push ij and then we can compute available options, count per empty cell. So empty cells dot sort, like so. So we're gonna have I1 J1 equal A, and let I2 J2 equal B. Since our arrays are made of arrays as a pairs. So options 1, 9 options minus new set rows I, calls I, calls of J. Oh wait, these are 1 and boxes of math dot floor I1 divided by 3. And math dot floor J1 divided by 3. Okay, wait, this is a bracket, but this needs to be a parenthesis. Bracket, bracket, parentheses, okay. Dot size. And then same for options 2. But these will be 2. And then we can return options 1 minus options 2. So we know how many available options. And then we need to do a depth first search. If index is equal to empty cells length, we can return true. All cells are filled, essentially, and then ij equals empty cells of the index. Let row equal rows I. Let call equals calls j, and let box equal boxes math dot floor I divided by 3, and math dot floor j divided by 3 for the indexes, and then num equals 1, num less than or equal to 9, inclusive, num plus plus. Okay. And then we have to have the value, which will convert to a string. And if row has value, or call has value, or box dot has value, we can continue. So skip if number exists already. Otherwise, we can place number in board and our tracking sets that we created. So board of ij equals value. And we can have row call and box add this value. And if df our depth first search index plus 1 return true. Recursion to solve next cell. And then we can backtrack, remove the number. Board ij row dot delete value, and we can do the same. Call box and our function, we can return false. No valid number found. Triggers backtracking. And then we can solve the problem. As long as I typed everything right, which I did not. What did I do? I'm missing a bracket. And this one? And this is what you get for copying things down. Oh, I got a comma here. Nice. 2 S's instead of 2 L's. Nice. One of these times we'll get it right. Let's go. We did it. Holy cow. And then we can do the same in Python. You can, yeah, in range. You can create your sets like this. Columns, boxes is going to be a double set for in range 3. In range 3. Oh, and empty cells for I row and enumerate our board for J value in enumerate board in row. If value does not equal empty space, then rows of I dot add value, and we can calls J boxes of I43 J43. Much nicer than JavaScript having to type out math.floor. Otherwise, we can add it to our empty cells. Dot append as a tuple or whatever. And then we empty cells. We calculate the options. The length of row of I calls J boxes I3 J3 comma I comma J for IJ in empty cells. And then heap heapify empty cells, which sorts by lowest amount of available numbers. Ooh. And then we can create our function. we're just going to return a boolean. If not empty cells, return true. J equals heat Q heat pop empty cells, row equals rows I, call equals calls J, and box equals boxes I3 J3. Cell options equals 0 for a value in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If value in row or value in call or value in box, we can continue since it continue since it exists. Otherwise, board I j equals value row dot add value call dot add value box dot add. Okay, let's hello lowercase please. Okay, that looks right. If DFS, we can return true. And then we can do our backtracking. Value call dot remove value box dot remove value, and then our cell options. We add a value since we didn't use. Okay. And then we can heap Q, heap push, empty cells, comma cell options, IJ, return false, start backtracking, and then we can run our DFS. And hopefully I typed everything right in Python. Enumerate. Caught it the first time, but not the second time apparently. Now what did I do? Dot add value J3. Oh my gosh. How my typing just fell apart here and there. Awesome. Submit. Geez, pretty good. And that's a Sudoku solver using depth first search, Python and JavaScript solution. Didn't figure it out myself, but obviously since this is different than the JavaScript solution, but sorting by the lowest probably is an optimization. Couldn't explain it though, couldn't explain it.